welcome to the 420 Monster channel. Hopefully I get Irene to show up this time, because like she's supposed to be in the kind of put her on the spot. I'm sorry. She might not even show up this time. It's just a funny title for a funny sake. But yeah, come shoot the shit either way. She will hold it down the chat while I got the screen if that's necessary. I'm sure if she's around, she sure will be doing that for me. I'm sure she won't mind. We kind of talked about this title as a joke anyway. That's kind of why I put it up. It is why I put it up. But yeah. So, been kind of busy all day. I put up a 420 vid early this morning. Hey, what's up, bitch? Right, yeah, Minuteman, fucking first, man. You're Jack fucking Flash, bro. Welcome. Amber and John, too. There's Irene. Thank God you're here. I thought that'd give you a chuckle, Irene. This might be a new special. You never know. We could make a thing of this, Irene. Thanks for stopping by, Amber. Love you guys, man. Appreciate it. Your brother Minuteman's up in here too, somewhere. At least he was. I love his friggin' pirate radio. That shit's... Yeah, I'm just getting around to having a chance to, second to myself, so... I haven't even smoked yet, really. Well, I was up at 4 this morning and I did a vid to see what time would be good to come on today, but... Hopefully this is it. Free music! Hey! Welcome, buddy! I knew you would, too! Good, that was the intention. I wonder how many other people go here just to see what's up with that. That sounds like... I can hear it now. Oh, we got 5 people up in here. Welcome, everybody. This is awesome. I mean, I'd pass you mine if you could grab it. Unfortunately, I can't, or I would share that too. But you're medicating going to bed? Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm going to do. It's Sunday. I'm going to sit around and watch some movies on YouTube. Maybe I might even upload a movie and mirror it on my channel for everybody, if I can figure out how. But yeah, pretty much what I'm going to do too. I'm going to do this live stream, talk to guys, and then take it easy. I know, huh? Yeah, she's Irene. You didn't know, I ain't Firewalls, yep. Hey, bud. Oh, don't be sorry, Peter. Fucking welcome. I know what life in the hospital's like, buddy. Fucking no worries. Wish I could get you some fucking weed up in there, buddy. Fucking right. Appreciate that, Minuteman. Really appreciate that. Yeah, I'm just, like I said, just chilling out and looking to see what you guys are up to. Yeah, alright, free music. Yeah, that's usually what I do too, free music. When I go on to people's channels, I usually hit the like button before I even watch it, most of the time. Depending, there's a couple of people I watch, it's iffy. And I watch and then judge after, but oh yeah. I either hit the like button or don't hit nothing. Thank you. Wow. Just had a fly land on the camera. Oh, you guys are great. Yeah, hell yeah. guys got any good videos coming up? I got nothing to do all day to do it, so I'd love to go check them out. Go wander around your channel a little bit more, Free Music. I haven't really checked it out good yet. So many people to keep up with. Like, I'm subscribed to over 1,000 channels. And more every day. Oh, okay. No problem. I always love seeing you here, Irene. You know that. I honestly very rarely do I even look at up a thumbs down. I really don't pay much attention to that for some reason. I probably should be more proactive about it, but I'm not. But I do appreciate them when I notice them. Awesome. I'll be looking forward to that. Is that with your new camera you mentioned you got? Oh, does that do videos too? Yeah, it must. I know she said it looked like a still camera, a little square clicker, but I wasn't sure if it. Yeah, it must. Yeah, we talked about that. It was high HD and stuff, right? It's like a little GoPro. I remember now. Hey, well, what do you think live streams are? Long babbling. Oh, okay, yeah, cool. Yeah, when I got a little Vivitar one like that, and I ended up like not being able to find much use for it. You know what I'm saying? I ended up giving it to another channel. At least the one I had, you had to take the memory card out of it and reinstall it. And at the time, you know what I mean, I didn't want to take that out and reinstall it in my phone, upload off the just pain. You just couldn't take the camera and upload straight directly to my YouTube channel. This so. But I got a laptop now. I just got to upgrade the operating system. It's operating system Windows 7, and that's not quite it. Yeah, has a real old version of Google Hangouts on it. Yeah, okay, that's pretty much the same as mine. Yeah, you got to take the card. Yeah, your memory card. You take out of that and you install it in your laptop, and then you can upload that from the your laptop to your YouTube channel. They do work good. Or you can plug them in, like if I had one here, like if I had yours here, I can plug it directly in while I'm using this. Hi, Dimitri. And I could plug it in, Irene, you know what I'm saying, and use it to live stream off them too. Like with this app, gives you a chance, it has an option where you can use a separate camera. Used to live at a complex called Iron Horse and Fireside. That is trippy. Well, I might have been your landlady. Who knows? No, I'm sure she wasn't. That is funny. Thanks for coming in, Dimitri. Awesome. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, right. Cause you do your fire safety vids, and you know what I mean, and starting vids, and this is campfire season too, so it's a good time for one of them videos, Irene. I was just thinking in my little weird head. Campfire safety, or correct way to start a fire if you're, you've done the survival fire thing. Bring one of these. What I suggest. But yeah, if you ain't got one, you got to know how. That's right. Yeah. Cool shit does happen like that all the time. Nice. I'm coming in right good right here. I noticed where I'm in a camper. I noticed the other day, I'm like not the last one, but the one last stream before that, I put my camera up in the window over there, and the signal meter on my phone went right up, and the signal strength, you know what I mean? Everything cleared right up, looked real good, but it seems to be going all right today. I ain't got no buffering warnings, or I ain't blurry or anything. Looks pretty good. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that anyway. Awesome to see you, Dimitri, and everybody else. I appreciate you guys popping in. Basically, you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm gonna have to come up with some like themes for these or something. Or if you guys got any topics you want to talk about at any time, obviously, fucking let me know and we'll go with it. But yeah, I pretty much just go on. You know what I mean? If I'm getting ready to smoke one, I say, well, shit, I'll go up on my channel and say hi to everybody while I'm doing that. You know? No safety going on. Got swarmed by bees and stabbed myself in the forehead with my knife, swatting at them for fuck's sakes. Oh, I'd love to go camping with you. Oh my god, that would be a comedy of fucking errors for sure. Oh, you crack me up. That fucking reminds me of something I'd do so bad. I am the worst klutz at times. And the thing is, if I'm paying attention, I'm not. But I just forget. I'll do something like that, swat a fucking fly. Yeah. That's the thing about that knife safety. That's a good one right there to remember not to do. Like I caught my friend's kid a couple summers ago getting ready. They were they were climbing up the tree, and then they got their knives out of this holsters or pockets, whatever, and they were carving in the tree, chopping on whatever. You know, kids do. That was fine until they were going to jump down with the knife open in their hand. No safety. Okay, I read that part. Right. I know. I believe you. But they were going to jump down anyway with the knife in their hand. And I caught them just before they jumped. I could just picture them jumping and, you know what I mean, landing and, oh my God, going right through their chin or something, or worse. So luckily their grandfather was outside and stopped them before they jumped, because they didn't listen to me. He's like, throw the knives down, then jump. Or put them up, fold them up, you know. There are many ways to start a fire. I think I should make a video on that. I went to a boarding school with being the boys that we were. We had to find ways to stop fires. You know, yeah, well, for safety reasons, it sure is a good idea. And you know what? Iron Firehorse right there is the perfect person to talk to about that, because that's pretty much what she does is, you know, like survival mode stuff fire-wise, you know. She's done a few videos where she spent the night out in the cold and stuff doing them. I agree it was the right thing to do. I'm just glad that knife didn't make it worse, you know what I'm saying? Holy cow. Something exactly sounds like something I'd do, Irene. It does, too. I mean, one guy told me he was riding in his friend's fucking 55 Chevy and a bee came in. He was so scared of the bee being on the windshield that he fucking smashed the bee on the windshield and broke the guy's windshield. Cost him like $2,500 for a new windshield in the 55, of course. That was probably cheap, too. But yeah, broke the fucking windshield to fucking kill a bee. And it was a bumblebee that he probably could have just opened up the window and shoot out, you know. Funny. People freak on that. Oh, snakes do that to me. Oh my God, do they give me the fucking willies. I cannot stand snakes. Yeah, well, yeah. Anaphylaxis is no fun. I agree. You fucking throat tightening up and ugh. But either way, stab the fucking bee or the hornet with that knife, not yourself. That's all I ask. Right? No, you spelled it right. I don't know what old shit's about. Yeah, I'm not sure. That's a good question for her. I'm sure she does. She could have anaphylactic shock from a bee. I'd hope she does. I know Canada's healthcare is kind of fucked up too. I know they can be. There was a big thing about in the States about EpiPens being expensive and shit. Wow. That would fucking. It wouldn't stop me from going, but if I seen one, I wouldn't waste no time getting the fuck away from it. You know, I'd be wearing some fucking boots out there, you know what I mean? You don't go. Go wearing friggin' flip-flops in snake country, but yeah. Right, I bet it was the scary part. Did you see any of them? They say the only time you really bother them is if you like stumble onto them and come too close and you don't realize it and you keep walking up on them, they get scared and you keep, if you notice them, if you get that warning rattle, you step back, chances are, I've heard they'll just wander off or back off or you can back off and there'll be no problem, but right, that's what I was thinking. I bet that EpiPen was super expensive and no coverage. You know what? I can hook you up with one of them, Irene. I'll mail you one. For real. I think I got a couple kicking around here, actually. So what, he must use Benadryl or something in case, or I have to go get a prescription. Jesus Christ. That's something I don't want to hear you go without of, you know. I know a few people that get them pretty much for nothing here. Their insurance, you know. The lady didn't quite understand allergies, and despite being allergic to shellfish, she ordered a shrimp salad, ate around the shrimp while she claiming, she should be alright. She was not. Yeah, because I know. I can understand why she'd think that, though. She wasn't eating the shrimp. She didn't think it would, get the rest. But yeah, it does. It will. I got an allergic to shrimp, so yeah. Not all shellfish. I hope it ain't all shellfish. I'll fucking cry. I love lobsters and steamers, and I think it must be the iodine or something, because I know like shrimp is highest in iodine. That's usually, I'm thinking, what people are allergic to, but I don't know. Yeah, an hour away from a hospital and no phone signal. Fuck. Yeah, it would be scary. In the bush, yeah. Well, that's never a bad thing, but in the bush. Shut up. Goes that little devil on my shoulder telling me what to say again, Irene. But yeah, no, that would be friggin' scary. That's when you gotta know survival techniques. That's one of the best places to go chill, though. You know what I mean? Especially if you like nature hikes and stuff like you do, you know? I know that river you filmed was beautiful. Alright, well then that's done. Speak no more, just give me your address, you know what I mean, at my Gmail, deanfrost54 at Gmail. All lowercase, deanfrost54. I think you might have it already. If not, you do now. Frost, DEANFROST 54 at Gmail. Oh yeah, right. I care less about the legality of it or anything. They're legal. I mean, I got them legally given to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. They're unused. And they're not expired, but they are prescribed to somebody else. But who gives a fuck? That's right. No, why would you want them? That's what's good about having friends in both sides, you know what I'm saying, between the healthcares, because like I've heard there's some parts of Canadians' healthcare, Canada's healthcare or whatever, or healthcare for Canadians, whatever it's called, fucking that's better than the States, you know what I mean? So, and vice versa, there's parts of ours that's better than yours. Between the both of us, we can get us both done. It'd be good. But yeah, it's like they just come out with another natural. You guys have probably heard of kratom. I've hearing a lot about it being a new natural alternative for opiate painkillers. It's good for pain. You know what I'm saying? It's natural. And KRATOM, kratom. Yeah, kratom. But the United States government just made it a class 1 illegal narcotic, a class 1 narcotic. So you have to have a prescription for it, or it's illegal getting it any other way, just so Big Pharma can have the fucking business from it. That's the only reason. I can hate that shit. And then they won't even probably put out one. If they do, it'll be at an astronomical price, like the EpiPen shit. And they've proven there was a bunch of scandal going on with that. Same type shit as that guy had fucking mentioned for, was it cancer or AIDS patients or something? Fucking hiking the price up to it. Oh shit! So you, whoa, yeah, yeah. They might have wanted to come out and ask you to turn down the fucking thermostat a tad. Oh shit! I hate them fucking things. Right, right. She's in Canada, so I imagine her. She said we used to have timber battlers up here in Maine, Pete, but we don't know more. I've only been in zoos, thank God. Here in Maine, they got no fucking venomous snakes whatsoever. You know, I heard it could be addictive too, but they say that you can get off them that easier than the others. And I've just been checking into it, but if it is a good cure, I just hate to see big pharmaceutical take it over just to keep their own business, and you know what I mean. But yeah, I don't know a lot about it. I just started hearing a lot about it lately myself. I'm always looking for an alternative to regular pain meds that I have to take. Been on pain meds my whole life because I'm a hemophiliac. Joints bleed. My mother said when I was a baby, she said I'd crawl around without a diaper. I mean, without anything on my knees. You know what I mean? Without a diaper on, with a diaper on, just no pants on or whatever, and be crawling across the rug and hit like a little pebble on my knee. Swell right the fuck up like 3 times its size. And yeah, I could never remember what you said. Protect your population of Massagua? Okay, yeah. Massasauga rattlesnakes, okay. Or it's Massasauga. Not bad. Did they good, Pete? Well, see, that's what I'm saying. They're necessary because, like, for people like you that need them, you need them, Why suffer? I sure can. Thanks for coming in, newbie. I sure can. Trying to think. I don't recall you, but welcome, newbie. But I can relate. Do you know me from Facebook and YouTube? I can't remember. I sub and meet a lot of people every night. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to keep track, but thanks for coming in. Obviously, you've been watching or know me, one of the two. We all both. Either way, thank you. Yes, my old lady's got one of them stupid restraining orders on me. Don't have to have any validation to it. They just have to ask for them, I guess. Right? Oh, I'm sure. That sucks. And them friggin' things are so addictive too, you know what I mean? Like, the one I take is Dolafine, which is methadone. It's the same thing. I was taking it for years for pain. Now I just go to a methadone clinic and take it there because I'd rather have it there than bringing it home and everybody trying to friggin' ask me for it or come. Oh, I'd have people begging for it. If you don't give it to them or sell it to them, then they get sick enough, they'll come back with a gun and get it that way. So I just don't like it in the house. It's getting crazy, even here in Maine where it never was. Addiction stuff is going nuts. Heroin's running rampant, even little towns like I'm in. Wilton, Maine, J, Maine, I'm right on the J-Wilton border, but yeah. Well, good. I'm grabbing up quite a good crowd today. We got 7 people in. That's awesome. I appreciate you stopping by, Lynn. If there's anybody that isn't subbed to Lynn, please do so. You'll enjoy it. Yeah, well, good for you. Good for you. But I mean, there's a big... See, I watched this, and I've learned it too, and it's true. And I had, another channel of a guy that knows a lot what he's talking about because he's been there is Rob Lynn, White Trash Rob. It's called White Trash Rob's Nodcast. Good for you, Pete. You don't want him, buddy. But there's a difference between like addicted and habituated. You know what I'm saying? You're right, newbie. But free music is still in here, yeah. But there's a difference between addiction and habituation, he was saying. And what it is like if no matter what medication it is, whether it be oxycodone, methadone, or fucking Tylenol, right? But if you're taking it as prescribed for a legitimate prescribed reason, then in your body, you know what I mean? Naturally, if you have to take it every day, your body will go through withdrawal symptoms if it ain't got it. That's considered habitual. But when you're taking it for other reasons, you know what I mean? Or you're taking it, more prescribed, or, you know what I mean? Getting it when you ain't got a prescription or whatever, to get high with, period, then they consider it addiction, and that's the difference between addiction and habituation, I'm called. So, but like I said, any drug, it's not a bad thing. If you got to have it, you know what I'm saying? I don't consider anybody an addict if they're taking it as prescribed for a legitimate reason, you know what I mean? And they shouldn't be. They're not. There is a big difference. Fuck yeah, right, exactly. Because, medications are out there. They do, as much as opiates have killed so many friends of mine, like 4 friends last summer overdosing on methadone, methadone too, and heroin and shit. But, they're still, they have lives too, you know what I'm saying? They fucking help people too. People would be bedridden without them, So if it's taken as prescribed for for a legitimate reason, yeah. The thing is to know when to, you got to be tapered off and know the dangers of it, and be smart like Irene and back away from it and change to something else, But then you hear her suffering, so it sucks. Oh, see, you got robbed too? See, all right, yeah, well, that's why I go to the clinic I go to, Irene, so I don't get robbed. Exactly why. But yeah, I don't blame you. But I'm just trying to think of some security you could put in place to stop that from happening. If you get it, you just keep it hush-hush is what you do, you know what I mean? You claim that you're doing the same thing you're doing now, even though you've changed routine, You don't tell nobody, even your closest relative. Yeah, I believe it, Lynn. I'm sorry you had to put up with that. That's a terrible thing to have to live with. Addicts don't like living with themselves, I can assure you. I've been clean since 98, and you know what I mean? I smoke my weed, and I'll attest to using that for addiction. It helps, and it's harmless. But, yeah, I totally know what you mean. I couldn't live around them. They steal, lie, cheat, thieve, anything. They ain't the same person. Once they get that addiction kicks in, it's totally different people. And then you got a person that's just trying to feed that habit and not thinking about anything but feeding that habit because you're so sick without it. It's the worst demon you can ever be infested by. I call it infested too. It's just pretty much what it's like. Infested with a demon. Yeah. But see, I don't blame you. I'd be over it too. You gotta be. Actually, you never support any addiction, you know what I'm saying? That's enabling. It's one thing I stand behind for because I know it'd be the only thing that would work with me. Well, it's tough love, you know what I'm saying? Until you reach your bottom, until you reach the level of I ain't taking this shit no more, in other words. I've had enough. You ain't gonna fucking do anything different. Yeah, I fucked up a couple times, but I've been on the wagon the whole time. And if I frigged up, then I went right back the next day and started over again. I didn't carry on, say fuck it, I've done anyway, 2 weeks, holy shit. Oh, what? I see withdrawal. I'm sorry, I missed something. Oh, you know what? Yeah, That happens every day here in Maine. But they really. Oh, now I'm getting buffering. I'm sorry. Tell you what, I can move it over here. Comes in better. Let me grab my lighter, cigarettes. We'll move it over to the honey spot. Me and Minute Man figured this out yesterday. Watch, there goes the signal right up. Oh yeah. I don't know how good you guys can see me. I have to look. What's up with that? Oh, it's this. Well, we'll just do this then. There we go. It's the rod from the shade. Right, exactly, newbie. You know, that's exact. Well put. Well put. I agree. Exactly. You're right too, Lynn. Life is too short. Too short for him to be living that way, and too short for you to live around it. It is, especially when the babies pay, you know what I mean? But, you know, a lot of people, I had to learn the hard way, you know what I mean? I used to see pregnant women coming to the methadone clinic all the time, and I used to be down on it for that. It's like, why didn't they just go without it? You know what I mean? I would have. But, I had more than one doctor tell me that the fetus can't live with withdrawal, you know what I'm saying? And they have to go stay on methadone. If anything, they'll give a pregnant woman a higher dose to make sure that they don't withdrawal. You are happy too, Peter. You've been at quite a while too. Your personality and spirit fucking is amazing, dude. I've been where you're at, and I tell you what, I was down. I'd get happy if I had company every now and then or something, but yeah, I want no cherry, you know, cheery fella at all. Yeah, well, unfortunately, you know what's good about it? It sucks that the baby suffered, but it was young enough where you can assure that it's not going to remember it, and hopefully it doesn't have long-term, you know, bad effects from it. Baby's here now. It's all good. But I understand where you're coming from, Dimitri. Yeah, I pretty much it. I take my meds as prescribed now. You know what I mean? Smoke my weed. Thank God for that. Oh, I hear you. I don't know exactly which ones you're talking about, but yeah, I don't like it when YouTubers make fake videos and say they're real either. Like, I'm as real as I'm too real, you know what I'm saying? But you're the kind you troll? Yeah, all right. You know, that can be fun sometimes. There's some shitty channels out there that would be fun to troll. Before I had a channel, I used to fucking get on the comments and give them hell. I didn't care. Oh yeah, you mentioned that the other day, Pete, that you kicked off a couple of the bigger channels. Yeah, fuck them. I understand what you were saying, Dimitri. I know. I'm just saying that as long as the baby's born now and it ain't got any long-term health effects, now you got it, you know what I mean? It's a blessing. And it's not gonna, the baby itself isn't gonna remember, so. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Speaking of trolls, I just had one. I knew B was a little different. Phase rug, huh? Yeah, I've heard of phase rug, yeah. Telling people to flag other people's channels, that guy just told me is a shit move too. No, it can be and it can't. If you got reason to flag a video, you got reason to flag a video, you know? If they're talking complete bullshit about you that's down, you know what I mean? Or it's a fucking straight up hate and shit, or, you know, it's legit reasons to flag a video. That's one of the tools you got that you can use to get shitty stuff off from fucking YouTube, you know? Yeah, I've heard of him and watched a couple of his videos, Peter, but I ain't seen a lot of fucking phase stuff, you know? I don't know, 00. What the fuck? How are you? Is that newbie thing yours too, bud? The flag channel comment, I thought you were somewhere else, somebody else. If that's not the case, I apologize. Oh, no kidding, right? It's a Rome thing. Hi, buddy. Awesome to see you. I see you're on Pet Monsters live stream. That was good, too. Great to see you. How's you and your girl today? Well, in other words, for the yeah, that's no. All right. Yeah, funny, Dimitri. That's awesome, though. I don't know. Who the hell is this and why are you watching, Zero? It's the 420. It's the 420 Monster Channel. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. We got quite a good crowd going here today. They're usually a little small. We got 10 people up in here. You might, oh, we got Iron Fire and Horse Irene. Lynn's here. Did you see? Zero. Oh, what happened? Right. Exactly. You got it, Lynn. Thanks for the view. I'm nice to anybody when they come in, Lynn, you know. Give anybody a chance. One of YouTube's biggest trolls actually started calling me Uncle Dean. Because I treated him with respect. He treats me with respect. I ain't going to say nothing to him about it, you know what I mean, until he does start acting up here. But I know of many channels he's kicked off on, but for some reason he's nice to me. Just a young 20-year-old guy, you know what I mean? He's a good shit. But I think he just basically like phone pranking, you know what I mean? But he was good at it. He had like fucking 50 channels all set up. You in a dick mood? I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, Len. Excuse me. I like your live streams too, Lynn. They're pretty chill. I've come to a couple of them. You know they're all right when the bigger channels come over to them and enjoy seeing them. You know what I mean? They do. I noticed there's a few bigger channels than ours over there watching yours. Yeah, right. Right. You knew what I meant, Iron Fire Horse. Yeah. That literally means, ISIL literally means I support your local drug dealer. But yeah, he just asked me the other day. I'm trying to help the freaking kid. He reminds me of myself. You know what I'm saying? He lives in Texas and he just likes partying and shit. And I think he's got a good heart. I've seen it, and I just hate to see the freaking kid die from fucking drugs or whatever. So if I can help him fucking steer him around, I'm gonna try. Oh yeah, we know you. I remember seeing Irene in your chats, and I've only went to like one of them that I ain't gonna be dishonest, but yeah, I do remember I liked it. You've always supported me and stuff, and for that I'm definitely grateful. But yeah, we usually have a good time over here. Any monster channel, for that matter. Our own thing, he knows. We like to whip it up. He's probably cooking a pizza, knowing their own thing. What do you have on it the other night? Pickles. Pickles on a pizza. Have you ever heard of that? I guess I've heard of it. I don't know if I'd do it, but... Pickled pizza. Whatever. Have you guys seen my history of joints video that Pet Monster was talking about? That's all factual stuff that I did on that too. That song La Cucaracha literally is about, oh, you got a toothache? I'm sorry. Yeah, you do that. Don't worry about it. Yeah, right? Okay, Lynn. But that literally is about the song La Cucaracha. Literally is about a cockroach that couldn't get up because he ran out of weed. And that song came out in like the early 1900s or late 1800s. Old Spanish tune. La Cucaracha. Hot peppers and pickles, huh, Pete? All right. See, Pete's had it. You're a fucking trooper, Pete. Well, you're a real soldier, too, so that explains a lot. Yeah, we all know Iron Horse. He's definitely a family member. She's got the chat and I got the screen. You can shoot the shit with Irene and Dean. But she's got a toothache today, God bless her. Fighting snakes yesterday and friggin' battling toothaches today. I'd rather fight the snakes, probably. That sucks. Yeah, I know you've seen it, Irene. Yeah. Yeah, if you met my video, I appreciate that. Yeah. We're lagging, I can tell because she's laughing when I come in. Yeah. We're going to have to do that, Irene. I think we got a thing going here. A little fly wanted to die. Have to pump up the rating to PG-13 or something, huh? I'm killing a fly in front of everybody. Yeah, right. Oh, you know what? They are. You know what? That's what I was going to say that earlier too. I learned the difference between people will say poisonous snakes. I don't think there really is such a thing as a poisonous snake. They're venomous. Because like poisonous means if you, like you said, if you cooked them and ate it, it would be poisonous and kill you. That's the difference. I never knew that. Yeah. I said that once and somebody really knew snakes was telling me, no, you're wrong. And I heard a doctor on TV say the same thing. They're venomous, not poisonous, because there might be a poisonous snake, though. If you cooked it, it could kill you. Oh, yeah, exactly. Right. Oh, that's... Oh, no. He's joking. But, I mean, if it was survival, he's also, an old soldier. You know what I mean? You're going to eat it, I'm sure you're down with that, too, Yeah, even much as I hate them, I don't bother them, you know what I mean? They give me the willies. I stay as fucking far away from them as I can get. I know. $25,000 fine. They ain't fucking around. Can you imagine not paying that fine off and having to do it at $5 a day? That's what happens in the States. They can put you in jail for $5 a day for not paying your fine. Right, right. Yeah, I've ran into some in Florida, Pete, but I've never. We was out when I was a kid. We were out back in the hotel in Orlando. I forgot what hotel. I think it was like a Hotel 8 or something. And we were sneaking a cigarette. It was like, all sandy and cactuses around. I swear to God, it had to have been a boa because to us, I don't know, it had a big girth on it. I think it was somebody's pet got loose, but it scared the hell out of us. Oh yeah, that's why they're so rare. They're protected. We used to have timber rattlers here back in the day, I guess, and they're extinct now. Yeah. I'm feeling kind of poopy today myself. Must be, I don't know. It's pretty, as you can tell, it's pretty nice out here today. It's hot in Maine today. Well, it's full on, I'll tell you. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's just starting to cool down and it's still holding at 80. So, that's not a complaint, though. I just don't feel the greatest today, so I'm going to chillax and watch videos myself. I'm trying to figure out, and I got it too, how to mirror movies onto my channel. Holy shit, Rome. For $33. Yeah, that is whack, buddy. Yeah, 33 over. Yeah, that's fucking crazy. I know what you meant, yeah. Dimitri, being a snake would suck. I bet they do, actually. And then when they eat like other things whole, like rats and stuff and mice. Yeah, it's gotta suck. I don't know. Oh yeah, I'm still here, man. Signing off in a few, but I know it. Awful good to have you here too, man. It's a Rome thing especially. That's awesome, dude. I haven't seen you in a while. Well, yeah. Sometimes I hate it when real life interferes with YouTube, don't you, man? I do, too. It's like when I sit down and smoke one, have a cigarette and relax now. I like having my data on. I can pop up on my channel free willy-nilly and just, see who pops in and says hi, it's fun. But I'm going to start doing a scheduled, show and trying to stick to topics or something or anything we want to do, We'll get something going. Current events, something. I don't know if I can know, Like I was just saying, I'm getting ready to start streaming movies up, to my channel too. Of course, you know what I mean. That'd be, I don't know. I see plenty that you can do it too. There's a way to do it so you don't get copywritten. And I see channels with 10 subscribers getting 3 million views. Oh, thank you, Irene. I appreciate that. I didn't see anybody leave, but I'm glad if you did, you caught it. See, she's got the chat. I got the screen. Thank you, Ian. You're leaving. Okay. You have a good day. I hope your toothache goes way down. She's great people. Great people. Most people that come in and hang out with me are here. I don't have too many problems with anything. Well, this has been a fun one. We got a good crowd up in here. I want to thank everybody too, man. You guys have been awesome. Dimitri, Minuteman, Pete, it's a Rome thing. Iron Horse, of course, was just there. Let's see if I don't want to forget anybody. Pete, yeah, we said Peter Lawler, of course. Of course I did. Oh, I can't remember. I had anybody else right off. Don't look at, but I ain't forgetting anybody, but Newbie, I think, was up. Somebody named Newbie. I don't know if they were on here raising hell or not, but either way, they weren't too bad. Welcome. Yeah, I am going to sign out. I don't feel the best. I'm just going to go relax, get something cold to drink and chill. I appreciate you guys popping in, though. Up. Pay for views. I told them no thanks. I'll pay. Yeah, right. Wow. I've heard of something like that, Rome, where you can like buy subscribers or something. I've heard of a few channels that are supposedly rumored to have done it. They can buy subscribers and like, I don't know what a certain they come in at like 1,000 at a time. You have to buy 10,000, but yeah. Well, no, there's legit things out there that do sell. They'll put views. They'll like, I don't know, they'll somehow fucking mass watch your channel or something and make your view count go up. They got a bunch of channels that they can watch, you know what I mean? They can program to watch your channel or something. But yeah, it's a scam. It ain't a real view. It's a fake view. But if I ain't got somebody, you know, interested in watching it for what I got put on it for real, then they ain't interested in it. But, you know, I suppose if you had to make money, I don't know. But yeah, I still wouldn't, you know, want them myself. But just some way to friggin' make money off everything, I guess. But, all right, well, you guys are awesome. Like I said, I'm going to check out. I appreciate it all. As I always say, it's a create not hate thing around here, but mine is a smoke more, hate less too. So you guys have a good one, man. Thanks for coming in. If there's anything you guys want to see next time or a good time to, you know, do this again, just let me know in the comments, whatever, you know. We'll do it, all right? Peace out, guys. Love you, man.